What's good people? Welcome to Whole Views. Thank you for clicking the thumbnail. My name is Corey, and today we're going to be talking about Bel-Air Season 2's premiere. So, with the ending of Season 1, we had a great episode with Marlon Wayans showing up, giving all that dramatic backstory to young Will's character. Now we get Season 2, and Season 2 is starting with a place where Will's separated from the family and he's playing street ball, trying to make money on his own. He's living with Jazz, and we need to see where things are going to go. So I was very excited to see this episode, and I was very pleased with the way this episode went, actually. It was one of the more positive feeling episodes. It came across as a feel-good episode to me, and it did a lot to put the characters right back in the place they were before you got to the season finale and the penultimate episode where things had gotten dramatic again. My biggest concern, and this is the question I have from making this video, do you think they're going to end up rehashing everything that we've seen in season 1? That is my fear after watching that first preview that they gave us after watching this season 2 premiere. This premiere did a whole lot to me just to set up where the season is going to go, because we get a new conflict between, or at least it appears as though we're going to get a new conflict between Uncle Phil and this coach that Will is pursuing to work with. So it's cool that we get a new conflict, but I hope that it just doesn't feel like another rehash of Uncle Phil versus Will's dad. You know, just another conflict to be fighting for the sake of fighting. We get in this episode confirmation of a relationship between the Coco Jones version of Hillary, which is so cool, and Jazz. So like they are now a couple and they are official and they are public. But my thought now is, are we going to see more melodrama between those two, or will this be a positive relationship on the show moving forward? I kind of feel like and hope that they would be a positive relationship moving forward and we wouldn't get the same old relationship drama from that coupling. But who knows the way things are going to go. Just looking at that preview, I continuously think back to the fact that we're going to get rehashes in a bunch of different areas. Another cool thing about this episode, when you think about the fact that they included Tatiana Ali, the original Ashley, giving her a connection to this new Ashley in the form of a teacher, we can already see the way things are going to kind of play out with her playing the role that she's playing. And again, with the preview, you kind of know that there's going to be some turmoil on the school because she's supporting a young black female, and then there's the white females that appear to be jealous and appear to be like stirring the pot with administration. So that's cool to see. That's different. And I'm inviting that drama, although it does appear to be drama just for the sake of drama. And then you get Carlton. Carlton does seem a little bit more amped up this season. It is just one episode, but in that one episode, his reaction to Will and Will's playing street ball and kind of being secretive about what he was doing to get the money, it did come across as a bit of an overreaction. And I'm just hoping that we don't get the amped up Carlton that amps his way right back up into drugs, and then we're dealing with him in drugs again. If it's anxiety, I can understand that, because anxiety is not something that's easily conquered. But I'm really hoping that he doesn't fall back into the drugs, and then we have to go through the thing with Lisa and Will and everybody else helping him get over the drugs for a second time. Aunt Viv and her art situation does appear to be a new kind of twist on her artistic issues, because in last season we had Michael Ealy's character who had kind of came in, and it seemed like he was just there to kind of fan the flames of a little flirtatious relationship. Here it looks like he's going to be involved, but it's going to be a bit more contentious, and I don't know how much his character can do to help that. But I'm just hoping that it doesn't go right back to, again, I'm hoping that we don't revert right back to, oh, he's a little wannabe romance. Like, nah, I don't want to see that. I want to see a strong, united Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil facing the issues, whatever they may be, involving Michael Ealy, involving her art projects, and also involving Uncle Phil with him being back in the office and wanting to hit the ground running and then having to slow down because, like, hey, you just came back, chill for a bit, get your feet wet. So with all those things being present, let me know your thoughts about season 2's premiere, and where do you think season 2 is going to go? The Bel-Air show is not a show that I'm going to be doing weekly videos for, but I will come back at the end of the season after that finale airs and give you my thoughts on the season as a whole. So I would love if you subscribe, came back and checked out more videos that I make here on the channel talking about the things that I love. And again, drop a comment in the comment section letting us know where do you think things are going to go? Because I feel like this is an underrated, under talked about show, and probably one of the few reasons you could have for owning the Peacock service. So that's all I have for this video, y'all. Thank you so much if you watched this far. Enjoy yourself, guard your heart, and go watch something good.